Hello, welcome to Cinemondo with my monkeys. We have Melanie at Partesi, Amit at DVD4, and me, the biggest monkey of all. So we're here because Dev Patel is having his directorial debut with the movie Monkey Man, which when I heard that title, I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, same. Totally same.
Yep.
Like,
and he's also starring in it. What do we know about this movie, you guys?
It had an incredible kitchen scene that we watched. We did a reaction to just one action sequence, which I later learned, I think Dev broke his hand or his arm or something in the middle of filming that. Yeah, he was really intense. Yeah.
Nice. That's very
I think
good.
the cast is pretty diverse in this one. So they have a whole bunch of actors from, I guess, Hollywood plus like Bollywood plus other film industries in India. Which is pretty cool.
I love that.
So far, it's been very positive. I haven't seen anything bad about this movie.
Right. I mean, the cast is kind of wild. Just imagining all these people on screen together, like Sharlto Copley. Biggest film for me, of course, is District 9 of his. But I mean, he's been great in a lot of things.
Yes.
But then like having Sobhita that really made a splash with. Now I'm blanking the name of it. The one where she was the wedding planner on Amazon Prime or whatever. I mean, she's been in many. She's been in many. Made in Heaven. Yeah, she's been in many films. Right. So it's just like, okay, wow, this is a really cool mix of people.
Yeah, and I like that he is, like you said, pulling actors from the Indian film industry and not just a lot of times the movies like this that are, it's produced by Jordan Peele, right? Jordan Peele?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, Jordan Peele. So it's produced by Jordan Peele, and a lot of times they'll just bring in like the British Indian actors. But it's cool that he actually went to the industries, which I think is great. And so there's some kind of known names in this. I think is very cool. He probably wanted to work with, I'm guessing. So,
but Sharlto Copley, pretty interesting. Dev Patel and him worked together in the movie called Chappie. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that.
I have never saw that one. That's right. Was it any good?
It's fun. It's fun. It's not the best movie in the world. But it's definitely a fun movie. that's what I remember. Dev Patel, Sharlto Copley, sounds familiar, and then here they are again. So pretty cool.
Very cool. So I'm sure, what I think is cool about this, we've talked about it before, is that he's doing a full-on action movie because he does a lot of art house, a lot of very westernized movies. So I like that his first big movie is this full-on action. He just wanted to be a kick-ass actor in this. So I like it's a labor of love. We're seeing something he really believed in. And so that's what I like to see was when actors and directors and both, they bring in something that they really believed in and pushed it on through and get it made. And apparently it got a big standing ovation at South by Southwest. So
that's good. Standing ovation. Wow.
Standing ovation. I know. And he seemed very emotionally touched by that, which is very sweet to watch that. So all right. He's very sweet. He cried when he got standing ovation, but in this movie, he's breaking his hands and shit. So this is not a sweet movie. All right, here we go. Is everyone ready? I know. Sweet is one word for it. All right, here we go.
Do you remember me? Do you even know my mother's name? Do you know any of their names?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
Monkey Paw.
When I was a boy, they took everything from me. The rich don't see us as people. To them, we're animals.
Both of us. We're broken.
Oh no. The kitchen.
The kitchen.
The man wishes to challenge the gods.
Training.
He must become more than a man. He must become a beast.
What?
Oh my god.
That's lovely. Wears the mask. That's cool.
Nice.
There it is. Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Who is he?
Oh.
Nobody. Just some crazy kid from the gutter. He has to be extinguished before your nobody becomes a somebody. Just one small ember can burn down everything.
Make them remember Yummy.
Watch it. Wow.
Whoa.
Yes. Brutal and brilliant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit.
Wow. AV card, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's
Do you
cool.
remember me now?
Yeah. One more. Wow. So fun. That would be so fun to shoot. Like, it would just,
Man. Oh, man.
That was so. What was interesting about this was a quote trailer, so they had a lot because they had reviews coming out now because everybody's
Right from the premiere at South by Southwest.
Yes,
Yeah.
so the embargo is kind of going away, and they're starting to let people use quotes. So there were a lot of great quotes on that. I mean, and they weren't from like small, unheard of things. They were kind of big players. That's very
I love the floating nature of those words as they were in amongst. That was awesome. I really liked that.
It was nice.
Oh man,
that was very cool. That was very fun.
I don't remember if they used that Genesis or song.
Phil Collins.
No, it's not Genesis, is it? It's just
Phil Collins.
If they used that in the first trailer, I don't even remember. But I
think so.
They used Amit's favorite song.
Yeah, they used my favorite song. Thank God they didn't hear it. Thank God I didn't hear it this time.
Well, I'm sort of feeling the same way about the Phil Collins song. I'm like, why the hell would you put such a lame gorgeous song in with this cool trailer? The lyrics.
Excuse me. Lame.
Classic.
Lame.
It's a classic.
It is.
You cannot see the hands on my hip. Hey.
It's a modern cool action film, and you're putting the song from like a billion years ago who wasn't even ever cool. So I'm just saying. I like the song.
That's what it's
You
about.
heard the drum solo in that song. Come on. Come
That's
on.
a good one, yeah.
Yeah, we are. He had to show off because he is a drummer. But go ahead, Amit.
Nah, this is pretty cool though. Obviously, I guess it didn't change from what we had seen before. Like it was a lot of action. That kitchen scene is one that keeps being shown, but one thing that they showed this time is they explicitly showed sort of Hanuman.
Yes.
The god there.
Yeah.
So they weren't doing that before. They were shying away from it a little bit before. It was this monkey man, and if you're Hindu or know about Hinduism, then monkey sort of implies Hanuman. So this time they actually showed like actual pictures of him. So he must have some reference to that. I wonder how this is gonna go in India. Like if there's gonna be any controversy around that, like embodying. I mean, like in Indian movies they have embodied.
Yeah, I bet there will be.
But if they use it as a way to empower himself, and he's actually kind of honoring the gods. So it looks like he goes out and he's learning, he's getting spiritually strong and physically strong. Maybe that shows respect, but again, we don't really know the context yet, so we'll have to wait and see.
Humans depicting gods is not uncommon in Indian movies. Like we saw that explicitly in the biggest Indian movie of maybe all time in RRR, right?
Right.
So we had two scenes at the end where they literally become gods. So they're playing so I can't see that being if there is controversy about this, I would be surprised because there just wasn't for RRR. But this is maybe a Western movie potentially. I don't know.
Yeah.
There could be something.
I don't know if he looks godlike. I think he just looks strong and empowered. I don't know if he looks like superhero empowered. He looks more John Wick empowered.
As the British would say, he looks quite fit.
He looks quite fit. Yes, he did look like I liked who they made him look kind of skinny, like the clothes in the beginning where he's later and he looked they were a little bit baggy, and then when they show him building up, I wonder if there's any sort of before and after as he worked out. They show him buffing up because he did start looking very buff. We'll have to go back and study that and make sure.
In detail. Check that out. I'm gonna get me out of here.
There we go again, objectifying this poor man.
I know. It's poor guy.
I know. Poor guy. I know. So we have posters. We actually sorry, Melly. So we have the original teaser poster came out, which was great. I love it. It's a scene from the movie. It's very, very graphic, cool scene from the movie. It's not even really manufactured except some of the stuff at the bottom, it's like, but very cool. And I love how Dev Patel and Jordan Peele are getting equal billing, basically.
Yeah.
So there they are. Even though Dev's in first position, they're still on the same level. Then we have this poster. Kind of interesting. Yeah. But this is the one. This is the one right here. Oh, this is like this is a theatrical digital thing with this great crazy. Look at his eye. What is happening?
He's grabbing that fist and stopping it.
Crunch.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm
very
surprised
cool.
the actual mask has not been used in any of the posters.
There's no mask in any of it. Yeah, you're right.
Because Monkey Man, I think I thought
they want to see his pretty face.
I mean, really, exactly. I mean, Dev Patel is to be honest with you, for American audiences, Dev Patel is a name that would bring women to see it. I mean, let's be real, right? Like, so, but I think the other graphics like Scream, this is a action movie, right?
Action movie. Yeah. No, especially like that first one with him in the elevator. That's that's what I see the most. So I'm assuming when you go to the movie theater, this is the one that's going to be shown, like as you walk past. Yeah. So I mean, looking forward to this.
I can't wait.
It looks just great. Yeah, the action looks good. Looks like a blast. Dark and gritty. Looks like they're going to tell some kind of story, which is good.
Some sort of story. I see something happening in this film.
I mean, with these action kind of movies, when you say best action movie of the decade and all that stuff, you think of movies like John Wick, which is like, a fantastic movie, but I remember that movie for its, action choreography.
I don't remember the story, honestly.
There's some story, and it's a good story as well, but
they killed his dog. That's all you need to know.
That's the part I tried to forget.
That was it.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't watch. First 10 minutes John Wick, I did not actually watch because I couldn't deal with it.
Understand. Well, you didn't miss much.
No, I did not.
No, if someone tells you what happened, that's probably enough.
Yeah. I heard what happened. I'm like, I don't need to see it. I'm good. I'm good. And then he got a new dog for the other movie, so that was good.
Yeah, that's very cool. But
so we're all, and there were a lot of action movies we're competing with for this movie, so that's them some high praise. Saying it's the best action movie of the decade.
I mean, I don't know if there's anything else really big coming out, but the American movie theaters right now, there's not a ton of big things. I mean, Dune is still in, but if you were really interested in Dune, you've already seen it. Maybe you've seen it twice, right? Yeah. So I think the scope is wide open for this movie. There's nothing else crowding it out. Nope. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe there's some Marvel movie I haven't heard about that's coming out. That's going to come.
I don't know. Marvel has not been quite hitting it either, though. So,
but that's what I'm just saying. I think. I mean, partially, Kathy can speak to this too. The pipeline of films got kind of all screwed up. The scheduling. I mean, Dune wasn't supposed to come out now. It was supposed to come out last fall.
Yeah.
So, but there's not a ton in the pipeline. So certain things have been bigger movies have been delayed to make them okay. We're not going to have anything for summer if we don't push it out, right? That's there's kind of I think there's really a sweet spot right now. Kind of a vacuum. There's nothing else. If you're like, hey, let's go see a fun movie. Yeah. Here you go. Right.
Yeah. Exactly right. And so their timing's really good because it looks like it's heading into summer. It's gonna be spring, and everybody's kind of let's go see a movie tonight. Hopefully, and I am really hoping these movies deliver because I want theaters to get back in business. I feel so bad for these failing theaters; it kills me, and I just want them to come back. But I think this might help.
For me, what I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of mix is going to come and see this movie. Like who? Is
that's true.
Is it going to be? Is it going to pull a lot of the Hollywood audience? Is it going to pull a lot of because Dev Patel has not been in any like Indian movies from I know of. I think so. Is he going to pull that audience? But you have all the other cast members. Are they enough to get people from people that watch Bollywood to go watch this movie potentially?
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's not the hugest names in Bollywood. Let's be real.
No. Yeah, exactly.
No. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's a funny thing. Like Americans think Slumdog Millionaire is an Indian movie. Like they don't understand. That the movie that gave Dev Patel his big break. It was a Danny Boyle movie. That was a British movie. So that's the thing. I mean, people They don't even, because of his accent in that film, people didn't realize for a long time he had a British accent, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he really wants to put that movie behind him. He wants it to be his own thing.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be real about how this trailer totally just is like, erase that from your mind.
That's right.
Replace it with this.
And they almost are like
he's done a lot of work to get out of that shadow, I think. Like he spent a lot of time doing all different kinds of movies.
Yep.
Especially in the art house world, I think. So he really established himself as a really good actor.
Yeah.
And he is a good actor, to be honest. So I'm glad to see him sort of do something that's just quite different. Because as we mentioned at the start, Kathy, like he hasn't done anything that's just straight. I can't remember an action sequence from him like this. And in this, I'm already seeing like a lot. So yeah.
Exactly.
Cool.
And he broke his hand doing it. That's how dedicated he is.
That's commitment.
So dedicated.
So be sure, let us know what you think. Are you guys going to run out to the theater and see Monkey Man? What do you think of it? I'm definitely going. This looks like a big, and they're right, big screen. See it loud, see it with the crowd.
I really like that. I like that. See it loud.
Exactly. So everybody go to your theater, support your local theaters. This will be a fun one to do it. Be sure and follow for Daisy Reviews, D54, Cinemondo, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.